VG's Nugs.
Well, I mean, we got the cicada orgy happening. It's like the apocalypse of the cicadas is happening.
Oh God!
So now there's these Joro spiders.
Yes,
They're coming up from the south.
Was talking about them.
Yeah, they fly. They're venomous. They fly. They got like 4-inch legs. They're crazy.
Oh my God,
that is hell.
So like, their venom can't really hurt humans, but it kills insects. What they do is they throw these little like threads of silk out into the air, and it just catches in the wind. So it looks like they're actually flying. The wind catches almost like a sail. But yeah, they're supposed to come up to the Northeast this summer and invade
they're
us.
huge. Look at those things.
Oh God!
4-inch legs.
Oh my God! Julie is losing it.
Julie's about to.
Wait, I was hearing stories about these things. They like traveling like it looks like a giant cloud in the sky. And they fly around, and I don't know. It was like in another country. I was seeing videos of it, and it's like apocalyptic.
We're talking about this. I can feel my skin crawl. Like,
I know. Oh my God!
I hate spiders.
That's horrible.
Yeah, 4-inch legs. I'm out.
Yeah. That reminds me, when we were kids, VG, you and I, since we're the resident old heads, do you remember the killer bees? So we were kids, right? The news, never forget, I'm being afraid that there were these swarms of killer bees that were going to migrate up from Brazil.
Oh, yeah.
And they were going to migrate up, and they were supposedly poisonous. And all you kept thinking about is, oh my God, I want to get stung by one of these killer bees.
Done.
I'm surprised you even cared because I have anxiety. I was paranoid. I was scared to death. I figured you'd just be out swatting them around.
Looking like Bryce Harper.
Listen, I'm 10 years old. I learned about the killer bees.
Well, during COVID, do you remember there was stories coming out about the murder hornet? That was the murder hornet.
Oh, yeah.
And it was they were coming across the country, and they're as long as your hand. And oh man, that's forget about it.
Yes.
Bugs, hate them.
Yeah, I'm anti-bugs too. I'm with you.
Uncle Frank's on it. Hey, your boy Nick is in mid-season form yesterday. Oh, Nicky Sirianni with his crazy press conferences. You hear him talking about James Bradbury making the move to safety.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he compares him to Charles Woodson.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we've seen Charles Woodson do it, so James Bradbury, I mean, it should work out. I mean, get the hell out of here.
He loves to hype people up, man.
All right, but it's his guy. That's what he does.
Come on.
Your own players.
Don't talk to us like that.
Yeah, but it's his own players, man.
But Bradbury knows he's not Charles Woodson. Come on. We all know that. Get out of here.
He probably felt good about it, though.
Listen, every once in a while, you flub on a comp. And I agree. That's a bad comp.
Bradbury felt warm.
But every once in a while, I mean, listen, the thing I like about Sirianni is he's exuberant.
Yeah, he's just over the. I mean, I feel like he's talking down to the fans at that point. Like, come on, we're smarter than that. You got an 8-time All-Pro guy. He's saying made the transition, so Bradbury should be able to.
You take it like he's talking down. I don't take it like he's. I take it more like he's exaggerating.
I just think he's trying to build confidence in Bradbury right now. Obviously, the year that he came off, there's been rumors and rumbling. So he's just like, no, that's my guy. It's my Charles Woodson.
That's what you got to do. If you're the head
now he's
coach,
got to live up to the Charles Woodson comps.
Your guys back. You got to have your guys back. You're the head coach.
There's having your back, but I mean, he's fluffing them a little bit there. Jeepers creepers.
It was a little extra fluff. I will agree.
All right.
Yeah.
I know having his back. I get to have his back.
I agree. All right. Invoking Woodson is a bad comp.
Well, Bradbury also has a pattern, right? It feels like every other year he has a good year. So maybe this year is going to be his good year because 2022, he was pretty solid.
Is he in a contract year? I think he's got 2 years left on his contract, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. We got to wait for next year for him to play well.
If he's here.
Yeah. Last night was good. We booed Reese in the 9th. Reese got booed as he came up to bat. He got booed when he got cheered when he struck out. It's a nice night. And I don't know if we can play with the audio. I have some video from as Nick hit the walk-off from down at the ballpark.
All right, so I got to ask you. I talked about this to start the show, and I really need to get to find out a reason. So, how come last year it wasn't like this? It was like this during the run 2 years ago, which came out of nowhere. But really, since the beginning of this season, we've had this amazing, display every night, right? Where it feels like the playoffs. Now, obviously, they're good, and obviously, you love the team. There's a kinship between the fan base and the players, but baseball, and as someone who covered it for a long time, it's never been like this in anywhere in the history of the game. Do they come every night and treat April, May, June baseball like it's playoffs?
I think part of it is, there is that stupid song that we all like. So if we're in kind of a bond with this team, and I feel like subconsciously maybe the fans are aware, national pundits are aware that the Phillies are on a mission. They don't like the way last year ended, and they are focused, laser focused this year from spring training on. And it's almost like the fans have synced up with that and been like, yo, we got you. This is a mission. We'll come out every night with you guys and fight and give you the energy you need. It's almost playoff. I feel like they're playing like it's playoff every game. The fans are bringing it like it's playoffs every game. I mean, they don't take a game off. I mean, knock on wood, but they're in every game. I don't know the last time they got blown out.
Real quick, from last night, from KYW News Radio, 40,632 for last night's game in the attendance.
On a Tuesday.
Yeah, that's
but it's less even the attendance and more the reaction of the people.
It's like every pitch, the whole game, just like the playoffs.
I mean, you're down there, and baseball's not a sport that's consumed like this.
Mm-mm.
I mean, a million games that you've been down that you watch, right? Like, you never see this. This is so unique. It's such a great story.
Last night was probably my 9th or 10th game this year, and every time we go down, it's impressive. We're blown away every time. It's just like the first time we're seeing it.
I mean, you want to talk about the summer of love?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
summer love.
I mean, this is what it is. It's so unique. I'm captivated by it. I have to be honest with you. Like every day, it feels like a page in a novel, and every day is this new page that happens with the story.
And then you skim a chapter. The Taiwan Walker chapter every 5 or 6 chapters, you just skim through real quick. Maybe.
All right, what else you got?
Corey Seidman put out a stat about these bullpen stats, and Alvarado since March 31st, 1.40 ERA. Strom, 25 straight with no runs. Hoffman, 1.01 ERA. Kierkering, 1.27 ERA. Seranthony, 7 scoreless. I mean, the guys are just dealing right now.
Yeah, I mean, their pitching is absurd.
And we don't talk about that enough.
Yeah, no, I mean, they haven't even hit, right? Like, they haven't even hit like they're capable of hitting, right? You forget that Turner's been out. You forget now that Marsh has been out, right? Mm-hmm. And all they do is go out and they're pitching darts. They're throwing darts out there. Well, like, you brought up to me, we were talking about Sanchez and Sanchez's WAR when it comes to, his WAR is 1. Yamamoto's WAR, like you said, is 0.90.
It's wild.
It's insane.
We're talking about Christopher Sanchez competing and having as good as year as Yamamoto. What the hell's going on? It makes no sense.
Seriously.
Like, he's going out and giving you 7. Right? Like,
it's your fourth starter.
And they're good. Like he's not like Nicholas. They're good innings he's throwing. I don't get it, man.
Sir Anthony going 7 scoreless. I remember last year seeing him come up and my stomach would flip because it was like, oh man, something's going to happen because he didn't have it. Yeah. And to see him getting back into this form like he was that World Series year, there's something magical going on. There really is with every single person in this clubhouse, every player. There is something it's a spectacle.
And it And it wasn't shown on that graphic, but Matt Strahm as well has been absolutely ridiculous too in that bullpen as well.
Yeah, 25 straight with no runs. Did you see him at the end when he got out of that inning? He's like, let's bleep and go. He's like super fired up. Like it's game 6.
I know.
With that Jesus hair, man.
It's wild, man.
Joe Dirt Stromboli. He's the best.
Yeah, we got a late addition to the Nugs. I drive Andrew crazy with these one, but Dina Driscoll tweeted this out. Someone saw this over in London, I think. And this is worse than pineapple going with pizza. Okay. This is a shirt they're selling over there with both Phillies and Mets logos on it. It's like a golf shirt. It is
ugly.
Oh, no.
Total violation.
No.
Total violation.
No.
That's what you lock up in the basement.
I'm not going to lie, the caption's kind of funny too.
Yeah. Yeah, Dino with a good caption.
That's bad, man. Come on.
It's like an ugly colored shirt, cream colored with some off gold Phillies and Mets logos.
Yeah.
Do they want us to do a Tottenham and Arsenal a shirt over here? Like that's
right.
a comparison right there.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
You would think they understand that.
They'll burn that shirt.
Like they don't understand that. Yeah. Like the Phillies, Mets, they got to get that.
Yeah. Speaking of ugly, I just saw on First Take the beard, James Harden. He says he wants to be remembered as a winner. That's the quote they had from him. Well, look at him with no beard. Look at him with no beard. He's like Beetlejuice.
Looks like a toe.
Oh my God! Look at that.
I wonder what he would look like now without the beard.
That's awesome.
His face has obviously got a little more rounder.
Dude, his head might be smaller than mine. That's wild.
Talk about a couple of pins. My
yeah, man.
That's hysterical.
That's
good. That's hysterical.
Crazy looking.
All right.
Cameron Brink. You all know Cameron Brink?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm a big fan. She was hanging out with Kevin Hart.
Oh,
and
man.
she's 6'4".
So funny,
yeah. That's awesome.
Not even up to her shoulders.
Yeah. He's not even up to her armpits.
She's probably like laughing inside taking this picture.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
Wow. The Oilers girl from the other night. Everyone's seen the Oilers girl.
Oh, yeah.
Who flashed her assets. She's been offered, obviously, tons of porn gigs now. The porn dude says that her assets were made for porn. He's offered her a bunch of money.
Oh,
and
my God.
CamSoda.com, I guess it's a cam site. They're offering $100,000 to do a cam show and recreate the moment she had in the stands.
It's the greatest. It's world's outrageous.
It's crazy, right?
It really is. It's
you Oilers fans are wild, VJ.
Yeah.
You guys know the Marudo tribe?
No.
They're an Amazonian tribe that just got connected to the internet through Elon Musk's Starlink. The elders are upset because the young people now are lazy and they're obsessed with porn. Who would have thought it?
Dude, you sent that to me. I laughed out loud.
Yeah, they're saying the kids just sit around their phone all day now. They're trying to limit the amount of time they have access to the internet. And this is a chaste tribe. They're chaste with access to porn now.
Good luck, man.
Yeah,
good
right.
Luck.
The tribe is done.
Oh, man. That's terrible.
I got one more you'll dig. I think your kids will dig it. So these two brothers, Liam and Jessen, 7 and 10, and their cousin Caden, they're out in the Badlands in North Dakota, and they find a T-Rex bone sticking out of the ground.
What?
Wow.
They send it to a paleontologist, a picture of it, and 11 months later, they're a part of the excavation site. It's now a part of a Discovery documentary, and they say it's going to change the whole world, the way they understand T-Rexes at this
10
point.
10 years old. There you
Look
go.
at that.
Oh, that's awesome. My Anthony loves that.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, it's a 67-million-year-old T-Rex, like shin bone.
Wow.
So it was coming out of the ground?
Yeah, they noticed it sticking out of the ground, dug a little bit, took a picture, sent it off to some paleontologists, and they're like, yo, this is like for real. They let the kids be part of the excavation. Yeah.
That's very cool. Send me that story, VG, so I can send it to my Anthony. That's
awesome.
He loves it. He wants to be a paleontologist.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
We all silly like the mayor.